What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day today. And hey, you already know what we have to get into on this channel. But if you are new, you like to watch creepy, strange, weird, funny here and there. You know, you never know. So buckle up and let's get right into it.
Let me break down to y'all the reason why I stopped listening to secular music. But first, let's see what the Bible have to say about music. See, now if you turn to Psalm 1, you will read a story about how Saul was tormented by an evil spirit. And God told him that the remedy was to find somebody who could string a tune and make him feel better. So basically doing the whole exorcism with music. But what about in 2 Kings when he said, bring a musician to me? Then it happened when the musician played, that the Lord came upon him. And I can literally show you scripture after scripture when God said music brings in the Holy Spirit, letting you know that things can enter you or spirits can enter your body or your vessel by your ear gaze or the things that you're listening to. You never realized about listening to that drill music you felt like killing somebody? You never asked the question why? Maybe you gotta hear it come from the own horse's mouth.
Purpose. It's not just background music, or it's not just, you know, fluffy, light stuff.
This is not elevator satanic music.
It's ritualistic music. It is music that by even the act of listening to it, you are participating in a satanic ritual.
Y'all like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. And y'all let me know in the comments.
That's crazy how music can really change your mood or change how you thinking. It's crazy. I think music is very powerful. That's why they chose to, infiltrate it. How they do. Like now, all you hear is killing and, sex. That's all it is, man. And money. Killing, sex, and money. Crazy.
This is day number 3 of living in Thailand as a 23-year-old. So first I had to go to the mall, but in Thailand, we don't drive cars. Mostly everybody drives a motorized bike, which is very awkward when catching a ride.
Let me get up on there, gang.
What you mean by get up on there, though, tonight?
Hey, get up on the fucking bike, gang.
All right.
So after he said no diddy, we zoomed to the mall, then arrived at the biggest mall in Pattaya, which is called Pattaya Central. And coming from Texas, I never seen a mall like this. It was big as hell. It had like 6 different floors, and it looked like a maze every time I looked up. Anyway, I came here for a brand new phone, because in Thailand, you gonna need that. I got me a random Android for 3,000 baht, which is about $90 US. I'm only gonna use it for hotspot anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Now before I left, I seen this organic fruit stand and I had to see what was up. They had fruit juices and I seen they had smoothies, so I went ahead and tried one. Taste test, because it's fresh, 8.5 out of 10. Once I got back to the crib, me and my brothers had a boxing session, and then that night I went to a private pool party. It was at a really nice villa. I definitely had to throw on a drip, man. After that, we took pictures, played card games.
Do you like tiger?
You like tiger?
Tiger. I can be your girl.
And that concludes the day.
13 is an unlucky number, we're told.
That's a satanic number.
Well, but it's called an unlucky number because originally it dealt with Jesus and his 12. Jesus and the 12 make the 13, upon which a new order of life would be established on earth. The conspirators have then seized upon this term of the 13, Jesus plus the 12, and have begun to build on that a new world order. You had better look at the idea of why an Egyptian pyramid is on an American dollar bill.
Well, it's a symbol of slavery, Jordan, because that pyramid was put together with slave labor.
Right, but it was also one of the greatest bricklaying projects the world has ever known. And bricklayers are referred to as brick masons, so it is a symbol of the Masonic orders of the world.
That makes sense.
And it is a very powerful symbol that has been used by the ancient secret societies. And I am here to tell you that that pyramid called Cheops Pyramid is a very important symbol to the world Illuminati.
And they're constructing the Illuminati Luxor up in Las Vegas.
Do I understand?
On Las Vegas Boulevard. I was up there with our cameraman here. And
is that a new hotel?
A new hotel, 33 stories. I mean, with the capstone.
What's the significance of 33, Anthony?
Well, I think Jordan would be better able to answer that.
13 is a number.
Like, man, he's the biggest what if, blah, blah, blah. You right. What if I didn't get injured?
This is what happens to the body when you start fasting. Listen to what happens.
Food is plentiful. Our body stores excess energy in the form of fat under the skin and around the internal organs.
God eats.
When food is scarce, gas. That fat is sent to the liver.
It's all that fat.
Where it's turned into an alternative fuel source called a ketone. And it's these ketones which provide the emergency power source, not only for our bodies, but also our brain.
It's a lot of magical things that start to happen to the body when you start to fast that we was never taught. That could be the reason why every religion on the face of this earth, they tell you to fast. But I can't tell you in 60 seconds. Comment down below YouTube and I'm gonna send you the link. Breaking down the magic behind fasting. This is what happens to the
fasting. You all know about that, man. That's healing the body. Fasting. Sometimes, you know, you have a couple months where you just, you know, you indulging in all type of stuff, right? We all be there, man. But at least we know that if we fast, we can detox our body. So if you do need to fast, go ahead and do it, man. You haven't did it in a while, you know, slacking. You know, I've been slacking, so I need to get back on that.
Well, I wouldn't even look at it, Bob. You got to get that one now because you touched it. Yeah.
Hey, they're going to cut this off, so it don't matter.
They should have a sign up here for sanitary purposes. Don't want nobody getting sick or nothing like that anymore.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But I am going to take it.
Yeah, you have to. There's no choice. Otherwise, I'm telling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm scared.
Yeah, I snitch and tell. I don't do no street code or nothing like that, Bob. Yeah. Love you. Got $1? You got $1? Okay. Here you go.
You always mess with people, man.
Well, I wouldn't even.
Homework is basically school at home.
Yup. Tell them.
You doing homework at home when you really supposed to do stuff at school.
Yup.
Ain't school the place to learn?
Exactly.
Home is to come from school, chill, get on your tab to get on game what you want to do.
Right.
But the teachers want to take like 30 minutes of your time, an hour of your time.
At home.
Just to give you homework. They do this to bother you.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that, but that's teachers. All our kids, put your hands up.
Okay.
Hope for everybody see this video. No more homework. No more homework. Now we out. Homework is basically.
Yeah, nah. He's gonna be funny when you get older, bro. Nah, he is too funny now. He talk about no more homework. No more homework. Oh my God, bro. That's too funny. But I feel him. They just be trying to take time away from you while you at home. You supposed to be at home chilling. Not doing no homework. Like, y'all, I hated homework. I always hated it. Like, why am I doing homework? Like, dude, you just took all my time. We just spent 8 hours in school. You want another hour from me? Leave me alone.
My sisters and brother want to play with me like I'm the sorriest sucker over here. I'm finna show them something. Yes, sir. I might be the baby, but you ain't finna baby me around here. They must don't know who I am. Yes, sir. Watch this. Yeah, all they do is lift up their cups. I'm lifting up furniture around. Hold on. I'm lifting. Ooh. Can't get those. I can't get those. Ain't nobody sitting in that chair, is it? That's it. Boy, I'm finna sling my brother around this doggone room like it ain't nothing. Stop playing with me. That's it. I'm gonna show him what Similac do. He on Infamil. I'm straight Similac. Is it? What I'm on? Jenna Ease? Yes, sir. He must don't know what size doggone pampers I wear. I'm in a size 3, finna be a 4. My sisters and brother wanna play.
Y'all know how when our skin turns green or when we wear copper or fake jewelry? Watch this.
So when you turn green from wearing that necklace or that ring or that bracelet or that watch too long, earrings, you're exposing your true skin color.
Stay with me. Melanin and plants go through the same photosynthesis. We absorb the sun the same as plants do. The only difference we have with plants is that they have magnesium and we have iron. Now we know that our bodies are made up of a lot of water, almost 80%, 75. A lot of oxygen. What color does iron take when it's in water? That would explain why we are copper-colored beings. Now, when a leaf dies or falls in frequency, it turns the same color of our copper-colored skin. It loses its green color. They also try to say that the green veins we see in our skin is just a trick of light. Now, some babies are also born with green skin patches on them, and they didn't have no fake jewelry. And have y'all found it fascinating that babies don't have to drink water? You almost have to force them to drink it. Look, top 10 tips to get your kids to drink water, to get them more exposed to this oxygen. And some people say that could be the reason why our bodies age. Because DNA passes down and stays alive forever, because it's the magnesium that holds it together and keeps it alive, protects it. Now, plants are green. They don't have iron. They have magnesium. Now, we know in Egypt that Osiris is green. He had green skin, immortality, magnesium. Even when we come out the womb, it says our bodies aren't suited for water for several months. Also, they can't tell where our genes originate. The civilizations that we built, the knowledge. Y'all know how when our skin turns green or when we...
Y'all ready? Let's go. You put it on your burger.
Mayonnaise.
Hot sauce. No. On your burger, you put it hot sauce.
A bun.
Hot sauce.
Lettuce.
No. On your
Hot sauce. Hot sauce. He kept screaming it too. Yeah, no, that is hilarious. How many of y'all ever played that game? I don't think I probably did play that game. It was a long time ago though.
Always knew that I would be the best.
Okay, Claire.
With the money, you can keep the rest.
Okay, Claire.
Sitting up like the teacher's pet.
Shit.
Chain on him is a treasure chest.
Damn.
And who be using bleach in their dishwater? Who? So I can know.
Me. I got it from my grandma.
How many of y'all use bleach in y'all dishwasher? How many of y'all doing that? Don't lie. How many of y'all be doing it? It's okay, you know. I feel like the only time you should be doing that is if you're cleaning the towel. Because if you clean your dishes with bleach water, it's gonna taste like dishes, especially if you use it's gonna smell like bleach, and it's gonna taste like bleach. Don't do that. I know. How many of y'all really do that though? It's not. I mean, it's not nasty, but it's just it's gonna have that bleach taste in it.
She got it from her mama. That's my great grandmother. Everybody in my family, everybody, they use it. Because you disinfect stuff with bleach. I don't even think you wash dishes according to your nails. I think you got a cabinet full of paper plates. That's what I think.
And who?
Did y'all hit it?
Yeah.
It's come from down there.
Yeah.
Did y'all hit it? Did y'all hit it?
She was running. She got gold. She said, up out of there. Oh, I remember this. My for Xbox 360.
All right. Your body knows how to repair everything. If your bones are weak, your body knows how to regrow them. If your muscles are wasting away, joints are breaking down, your internal organs are falling apart, you got things going wrong with you, there's no incurable disease. There is a point of no return, there's permanent damage, but if you get to anything wrong with a system going in here, if you get to it in time, do the right things, your body can repair it. So I'm going to explain it. And this is all you need for your body to repair itself. Ready? Get this. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment, and your body will repair everything. All right.
खत्म गया भाई बचाओ बचाओ जल्दी बचाओ बचाओ रुक जा रुक 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 अरे कुछ ना रुक जल्दी बचाओ मजाक कर रहे मजाक कर रहे कोई मजाक कर रहे भाई मजाक कर रहे कैमरा लगा प्रदीप कैमरा इधर जाग तो गया हूं बेहोश करे जो हमने जाग तो गया हूं फिर बना लेंगे तू एक घंटा प्रदीप बचाओ ए कुछ ना बचाओ मजाक कर रहे भाई प्रदीप देख कैमरा मैं बेहोश नहीं हुआ ये सही तो है कौन
Gucci man.
It's the thirstiest time of the year.
For anyone that celebrates Halloween and has kids, you might be in for a treat with these dehydrated fruit candies that I made. It's already one thing to be disciplined and cut out your favorite snacks and candies as an adult, but let's talk about how challenging that can be with kids. It's definitely a big challenge, but it's not impossible, especially with this fruit leather that I made today. It's like a replacement for a fruit roll-up. I decided to make a mix of a mango flavor with a pomegranate blueberry as well. It's literally just blended fruits alone or either with a natural sugar such as agave, date syrup, or honey. Now, I personally did not like the design of that one, so I decided to make a plain cherry flavor as well, and both of them were so good. If you want to take it further, you can even add parchment paper to give the fruit roll-up effect. And then I just decided to make some dehydrated orange candies, which is nothing but orange slices and a natural syrup like I mentioned before. Definitely try this out. For anyone that celebrates Halloween and has kids, you might be in for a treat with these dehydrated fruit candies that I made.
Here's what I would like to say to you, Rabbi, since you're quoting scripture, okay? The one that's relevant to me is woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. And if you'd like to dive into a little more scripture, I think what's relevant is Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And I'm speaking directly to you, Rabbi Shmuley. The fact that you would try to say, I am Jewish and this is what I believe and do and say the things that you are doing. People can see and hear evil, and what you are doing right now is an act of evil. The lies that you are telling, not just on me, but also on my family members, are a good example for the world to see what we are referring to when we call something radical Zionism. Here's what I would like to say to you, Rabbi, since you're quoting scripture, okay? The one that's relevant to me is woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. And if you'd like to...
That's so beautiful.
Stop tweaking about life for a second and look at this image. You are literally a single cell that is wearing armor and grew a lot. Your whole brain, your spinal column, is this, but bigger. You added some meat. And we walk around our whole lives thinking that we are the meat. This stuff, it's all temporary. It's all rented. Our payment is time. So more than anything, this is a call for people to stop reducing God to a single book. Because you think the infinite is gonna just be in a single book. Yes, it can tell you about that, but you can't even think about what the infinite is. We can't even think about what we are. And when you figure out what you are, you will figure out what God is. Stop tweaking about life for a second and look at this image. You are
That's crazy though, like, people really, like, I feel like the Bible is just a metaphor. That's all it is. Because you gotta think about it, like, every idea is not yours, you know, like, you have to, like, get inspiration from something, you know? You can't just come up with all that stuff in the Bible. It's not, you know, you have to see it somewhere. Where did you see it, you know? That's why I just think the Bible is just a metaphor, man. It's like, because no one really have an original thought, you know? It's coming from something higher, you know? So yeah, that's how I look at that. It's a metaphor. The Bible is a metaphor.
Look at old people try to walk out of a car, get up from a chair, the inability to squat. It's horrible. You can do a lot of things for free that require $0 that are going to keep you healthy. Stretching, mobility, not drinking alcohol, making sure you ground, making sure you get good sunlight, prioritizing sleep, not drinking tap water. Be in a situation where you have a life of balance. Most people live a life of imbalance. They're not at peak performance. Look at old people try to walk out of a car.
Cause a nigga won't tell you he just dropped that pit bull goat. No, he'll let you find this out on your own. It'll be some random shit going on. Y'all done came over the house, now all of a sudden, it's 2 pit bull goats. Cause a nigga won't tell you he just dropped that pit.
A surgeon will remove your torn ligament that connects your thigh bone to your shin. Next, they take a tendon from another part of your body, like your hamstring. Then, the surgeon drills small holes in your thigh and shin bones, threading the new tendon through them. Screws are put into place to secure the new tendon, and over time, your body accepts the new ligament and the area fully heals. A surgeon
You look at obstetrics for the last 50 years, what do you find? In the 1930s, they were giving x-rays on every pregnant woman to measure her pelvis. And then in the 1940s, they discovered that that caused the baby to have cancer. So they had to stop it. And then in the 1950s and 60s, they had another drug called thalidomide, which caused babies to be born without arms and legs. And then they had to stop that. But you see, in every case, it was after the fact. In the 1990s, they were giving Cytotec to induce labor in women who had had a previous cesarean. And they ended up with hundreds and hundreds of ruptured uteruses and many, many, many dead babies before they found out, finally, in 1999, that they shouldn't do that. But you see, there's not a good history in obstetric practice of careful study of the long-term effects of all these interventions. This is why, if you really want a humanized birth, the best thing to do is to get the hell out of the hospital. You look at obstetrics for the last...
I think they found another Nephilim cave, y'all. Oh my God. Look at that shit. It's like a whole, like, civilization look like down there or something. Y'all do understand that there's still, like, a lot of places on this earth that has not been seen by the human eye yet? Like, y'all do get that, right? And let's keep it a being, y'all. This joint look like a broken down tree.
What is it? What is the saying? The more you know, you realize the more you don't know. You know? You can never know too much, if anything, man. It's always a room to learn, okay? You know, there's always room to learn. I don't care how intelligent you think you are, man. There's always room to learn, man. For real. The learning never stops. You know? Always be open to learning, man. For real. But that is true, though. Like, we haven't discovered. We haven't even, you know, seen. People don't ever get a chance to travel the planet, so it's like it's so much stuff that we don't know. It's sad, man, and we should know, you know, like things about like our planet. We should know things about that. Like we should know what plants can heal us, what plants can kill us. We should know a lot more than what, you know, we don't know. It's tough, but eventually we'll get to that point again.
This look like one of them trees, yo. And then I had basically took a screenshot of the inside. You can basically see like it's like little trees and shit down there too. These type of caves, y'all, and these mega structures are all across the world, yo. And a lot of these places are nowhere near civilization, you feel me? The only way you really gonna see this type of stuff is if you have a drone or a plane. And let's be honest, most of us don't have that. Now, I don't know if you ever heard about the Gandar giant story, but he basically came out of something like that, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man. Wake up! I think they found...
Mother passes down a unique hair trait to her newborn daughter. It's pretty cool.
Man, they little kids getting creative.
I don't think that was real, though. I don't think that was real.
Creative. And bad as hell out here. I ain't never seen no shit like this.
What is this?
But I'm still trying to figure out how you put the motherfucking life in the bitch. Man, they little kids getting creative.
Yes, they are. That's crazy. How did he get the knife in there?
Today I'm making a classic, spaghetti and meatballs, but not just any spaghetti and meatballs. We're making it healthy vegan style, which means I'm using my veggie ground instead of beef, and I'm adding some complement protein powder to the mix. This will give it a boost of protein. I use complement because it's the cleanest powder out there, and after I get my veggie meatball shaped and in the oven, it's just a matter of taking some delicious chickpea pasta, adding my healthy vegan tomato sauce, and there you have it. You won't believe how good this is. So save the recipe and make your own.
If you can't have another mom, that's what you really. That's crazy. I never thought it'd be that satisfying watching a car get cleaned. Isn't it so relaxing? And then you got to sped up. It's relaxing.
A lot of little kids' favorite rapper just got arrested for murder for hire. And I hope y'all ain't shocked. This is just a regular day in hip hop. To all the labels who market and promote this type of music, you stupid fools. You allow this to become mainstream. And you won't even let your own kids listen to it, but you'll push it on our kids, you heard me? You ain't slick. To all the fans who egged this type of beef on for years, you got blood on your hands today. Cause you ain't worried about Lil Durk. Your life goes on. You somewhere watching football while he's sitting in jail. This is just entertainment to you. To all the media who try to tell D1, man, you just hate, man, you just clout chasing. This is just entertainment. Man, shut up, man. Y'all know better. Lil Durk murder arrest shows drill rap is a dead end. No, you think? Wait, if we rap about killing each other and exterminating each other and sliding on our ops and then living the lifestyle to back up the music we making, you think it's gonna actually end bad for anybody? Bruh. And to some of you older rappers, you supposed to be an OG, but you're really a DG, a disappointing grown-up. You knew this how this was gonna end, but you ain't wanna say nothing because you still trying to be relevant yourself by fitting in with what you know is not right. You heard me? Man, get out of here, man. And to you younger artists, man, to the younger artists, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I got love for y'all. I'm trying to be here and work with y'all. This is how everybody is looking at you. This is all I'm gonna say. Don't be one. A lot of little kids' favorite.
I don't know what you mean by that last part. I'm kind of somebody let me explain that to me. Yeah, what was his metaphor right there? Because I'm lost right now. Yeah. But dang, you know, I feel like it's gonna get to a point. Even Rashad Jamal said it. He said it's gonna get to a point where people are gonna stop killing each other. Like the energy of the planet gonna get so high, people ain't even gonna want to kill each other no more. And I honestly think it's gonna get to that point, man. It has to, because you gotta think about it. If we used to have superpowers, we just gonna, especially like, let's just say, let's hypothetically speaking, let's say like the people that be game banging and you know they got ops. What if they get superpowers? You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't play out right. You know, so it has to get to a point where people realize that your op is not really your op, and the people that's hiring the elites is really your ops, because they make you pay bills, they make you pay for food that comes from the earth for free. It grows free, it's abundance of it, but they decide to destroy it, make it crappy, and put poison and chemicals and all the bull crap in it. You know. When nothing, we never needed none of that. Never needed none of that, y'all. You know? But yeah, I honestly think it's gonna get to that point. It has to. It's just a matter of time, man. Yeah.
Food has been sexualized. Why is it we cut out sausages in this shape and then place them in between two buns? Or placing a burger in between two buns? They are sexualizing foods to make them more attractive. They do this because sexual emotions are the most powerful emotions a human can feel. It's written in our DNA to reproduce. They know that most of the population have no sexual control. I think it's sickening that we live in a society that pushes poison through sexual desire. I shouldn't have to teach you these things I'm about to tell you. Each one of these centers are mini brains. You can think with them. They have consciousness. When you are hungry and you eat, you are acting according to the gut consciousness. Body is a reflection of the lower self, the lower half, and the higher self. The spine is the stairway to heaven. We must climb our spine to raise our consciousness. We need to stop eating and lusting and turn to expansion of the mind, knowledge, and spirituality. We need to climb the pyramid to higher consciousness. You have an inner, invisible world, spirit, and an external, material world, the body. The Matrix is designed to keep you looking outside yourself and never looking at your internal spiritual world. Food has been sexualized. Why is it we cut out sausages in this shape and then place them in between?
All right. Your body knows how to repair everything. If your bones are weak, your body knows how to regrow them. If your muscles are wasting away, joints are breaking down, your internal organs are falling apart, you got things going wrong with you, there's no incurable disease. There is a point of no return, there's permanent damage, but if you get to anything wrong with a system going in here, if you get to it in time, do the right things, your body can repair it. So I'm going to explain it, and this is all you need for your body to repair itself. Ready? Get this. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment, and your body will repair everything.
Nostradamus saw in his...
So y'all mean to tell me the United States school curriculum is not teaching us everything we need to learn? It seemed like they gave us all the great civilizations except for the great civilization here in America. It seemed like TikTok and the internet is teaching me way more than school ever did. When was y'all gonna tell me that it's pyramids all throughout this motherfucker? This is Pyramid Lake in California. They were saying it's pyramids and ancient artifacts in the Grand Canyon and how that could take you to Africa. Finding ancient Egyptian artifacts in Ohio. Pyramid mounds in Chicago. I mean, let's talk about the Mayans. The Mayans is literally right there in Mexico. It seemed like U.S. history has wiped American history clean, bruh. They'll tell us, oh, the Native Americans was here and Christopher Columbus came over and took the land from them and all kind of unnecessary things. I want to know the truth. There's no way the story goes is that y'all took 10 million Africans from Africa over here to America in some wooden boats through the Atlantic Ocean. I am not buying it when we still seeing stuff like this. I just want to know the truth, man. Y'all boy, comment down below if y'all know any other ancient artifacts and where they located at, fam. Any mounds, any pyramids, leave them down there so people can do the research, fam, because this don't make no sense. Is this really Tamari? Was ancient Egypt actually over here? Are we living on great ancestral mounds in the ancient civilization? Y'all boy, let me know, man, please.
Grandma. They said Tyler Perry died.
What the fuck? You lying. Charlie, not my boy.
Yeah, Grandma.
Oh, what the fuck is that on here?
Grandma, come here. It's so sad.
Oh, no. Oh, don't make me cry. Let me take a shot. No. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Grandma.
Charlie. No, Charlie.
Grandma.
I'm not Tyler Perry. Who's I'm gonna talk to now?
You talk to Tyler Perry?
Yeah. Take a shot with me, baby. Let's take one for Tyler. Take one for Charlie, baby. Take a Charlie, you can be.
I said Tyler, Grandma. Who is Charlie?
I said Charlie Perry. Oh,
Grandma. I'm just playing.
I should bust you in the fucking mouth, Elijah.
You alright? Grandma.
Oh my goodness. Yo, she was going for Tyler Perry. She didn't like that. But yeah. I guess that's like she grew up watching him, huh? Not grew up, you know what I'm trying to say, yo.
Attention all lazy niggas, attention all lazy niggettes. Get your ass on that internet and go find out where this shit at. I need 2 of these, but matter of fact, I'm about to put their little AI ass to work. Yup. I'm doing 500 for the parking lots, the big ones. Yeah, just give me 500. Y'all niggas give money all the time. Shut up. And it's gonna be clean, and he'll salt that bitch in the back. Look at this motherfucker. Look. Yeah, my cash app. Matter of fact, you can just send it to my Zelle. Attention, all lazy niggas.
You can just send it to my Zelle.
Why are you drinking Pedialyte, bro?
I need it.
Use both your eyes.
I always tell people college is a choice. High school is a necessity, but college is a choice. A lot of times people go to school because it's what their parents want them to do. They're chasing someone else's dream. Exactly. People go to school and they're spending $8,000, $10,000 a year, $15,000, and they have no idea what they want. Just stop. Wait a second before you sign all those loans, before you put yourself in debt for the rest of your life, and say, what do I want to do with my life? Sometimes you just need a couple years after high school just to get yourself together. You need plumbers, you need electricians. There's a lot of people that make the same thing or more than people with college degrees. And ultimately, it's about being happy, having a happy life, raising your family. I feel like the key to life is family itself. So if you can provide for your family and be happy, then that's all you need. I always tell
you think that,
like, come on, man. You gotta understand, I'm saying.
Staring at the ceiling. Do you really want to have another year of doing the exact same shit with the exact same people in the exact same position? And just the thought of that and the idea of that disgusted me so much, to the point is where that was enough motivation for me to just keep going, or just like break down my entire reality no matter how painful it was and just rebuild a new one, because I was just, at one point you just grow sick and tired. If you're not at that point yet, you will get there, trust me, because it's not natural for the human mind to not be developing. You need to constantly be growing because it's the thing that's going to make you happy. When people are depressed, when people are sad about their life, it's probably because they're not making much progress. Their internal body, their soul, they can feel that there's no changes actually being made, even if they might look different or be a little bit different. Like, there's no developmental changes being made, and that's the thing that's causing them to be depressed. They're damaging their dopamine receptors using so many other things and chasing after things that are never going to actually fill that for them. At one point in my life, I didn't care whether the change was good or bad. I just wanted change. I remember how sick I was of everything just being the same, and that's actually around the time that I started my YouTube channel as well. So for me to take such a big leap like that, it all stemmed from the fact that I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And if you have arrived there, that is a sign that you need to make some change. Do you really want to have another year of...
I don't parties. I hate paparazzi. I've never driven a Hellcat, and you would never catch me in a Maserati. I've never needed anyone else for my own personal validation, and I will not touch a female if she's stupid. Like, if you are not curious or intelligent, I don't care how bad you are, I cannot deal with it. Right. I've never posted on TikTok. I've never worn a Miri. I've never wanted to sibling. And I've never worn Beats by Dre headphones forcefully to get a video made, because it just doesn't work like that over here. I don't parties. I hate
Pistol for you. Oh, that pistol for you. Blood kisses for you. Yeah, you know this pussy. I don't fight for shit.
I'm rubbing one out on my living room floor, cause my wife won't suck my dick anymore. She
Oh no, this picture is terrible. Have y'all seen that picture with Dwayne Wade? I've been seeing it all over social media, man. This picture is crazy. That do not look like Dwayne Wade, man. Nah, they did him bogus. They did Dwayne Wade bogus right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Damn. That's bogus.
We are actually moving into what is called the 1,000 years of peace in the Bible. The whole earth is going to be totally different. And there's going to be many left behind. Just like the Bible says, many are left behind. Because they can't change their frequency and vibration quick enough to move with it. They have to be working on it now, or you're not going to move. You'll be stuck with the old earth. The ones that are deep into the negativity, they said they will be allowed to live out their lives on the old earth. But when they die, they will not come back to the new earth because the new earth will have no negativity. They will be sent to another planet that is still experiencing negativity so they can work it out. Wow. Some of them, there's just no hope for them because it's gone too far. They're too loaded down, steeped with all of these karma from past lives, and they can't get out of it. But those of you who have an idea what's happening are already making the first step.
I just don't get how you sitting up there and being happy about this.
Y'all look at this. Y'all got videos, photos. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Who is that guy?
We don't know.
I don't know who that is.
We don't know. But it's definitely not you.
We don't know.
I don't know which Dwayne. I don't know if that's Dwayne The Rock or Dwayne Wayne from a different world. I don't know. That's not you, Dwayne.
It's tough. It's not you. I'm getting bogus.
Y'all look at this. Y'all got videos, photos. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Who is that?
Dang, they did Dwayne Wade bogus. That is not Dwayne Wade.
Everybody's so creative. It's getting cold outside. Y'all been cooking? Make sure you get yourself a nice big pot of
Everybody's
chicken
so creative.
rice. And here's a recipe to have it on your table in no time. I know you like, I don't have all of the ingredients. You just might. Look in your freezer. Get a pack of chicken. If you got it in there, chicken breast, water, and rice. That's all you need. You got that? Throw it on in a pot of water and go ahead and let them babies cook. You want to make a lot of water in there. That way they can roll around and get her to a rapid boil. Because you want your breasts nice and tender. They get tender when you let them loose like that. Now go ahead and let it go. It could go for 7 to 11 days. However long you think it's going to take. Or if you want it real quick, do it for 5 minutes. It don't matter. It's all going to taste different at the end. I promise you that. See how it look a little sludgy? You want the water to look that way. That's what you're going for. Don't skim none of that goodness off the top. All it is chicken. Now we got a good little semi-broth. Somebody would call it that, but not me. But if you like stuff like that, look at there. See how the water still look exactly the same? Because you didn't ruin it with all those seasonings that taste so good. Just throwing all those vegetables in there, giving it color. We don't want none of that. I want my eyes to be bland. That's what I want. Tan, bland eyes. Throw that rice right on in there whenever you think it's ready. It don't matter when. It's your recipe. Throw it in there and just turn your back. Do what you need to do in the kitchen. Clean up. Now add your seasoning pouch. Here we go. Add that onion seasoning pouch because this is what really turns it up. See how you didn't know we was going to do that? Now mush it around. See? What you want to go for, the consistency of probably like a rice mash. Like a chicken rice mash bowl. Tell them it's from Chipotle. Something new. Something new that you made up. A chicken, ain't nobody never had no rice mash chicken bowl. I promise you this. See there? Look at that. It looks so different, but it look, Huh, you good? Now we turned it up. See how lit it got now? Put barbecue sauce on it to cover up what you just did. Because you know how that tastes, but you don't know how that might taste.
Yo, nah, she's too funny, bro. Everybody's so creative. Oh my goodness.
No,
that all your politicians and all your top celebrities are in on this big ass pedophilia ring, go research Pizza fucking Gate. Oh, it don't affect you, huh? Until a motherfucker come kidnap your kid, fuck your kid in the ass, cut her fucking head off, eat her. I mean, listen, these motherfuckers is sick. And guess who? Guess all your Hollywood screenwriters and shit, they the main ones. Steven Spielberg. Where y'all think all these horror movies come from? Y'all think they just writing this shit?
Right.
Y'all think they just writing this shit, man? Nah, cuz you know you ain't tripping, cuz. Aunt Matt, you know.
You gotta think about it too. Like every movie is, like I said, man, it's universal law. They have to tell us what they're doing, so they don't, feel like they're doing anything wrong, but they are. Yeah.
No, fat. You know we talked about this shit years ago. Look, cuz years ago we was talking about this shit. Listen, man, where y'all think Saul come from? You think they don't really got a room where they be on some Saul shit? You know that all your politicians and all your top.
I think that's the thing. I'm pretty sure if you got all this money, you can sit somewhere and play games like that. That's sick. But I mean, you got think about it. You're elite. You got all this money. You control everything. Eventually, you're gonna get bored. You want to try something, something like that. Like, but they sick. I wouldn't try nothing. This is what they do. This is what they do. Some sick individuals.
Isn't it crazy on how the universe just seems to duplicate itself? How a galaxy operates, it can resembles on how your nerves move? Or how about how space, rays, and trees, they all look the same? Or what about your eyeball looking like a galaxy? The universe literally has the same code, the same shape, so above, so to below, so within, so without. Everything is the same. There is nothing new outside of what's already been created. Are y'all getting it now? And on a deeper level, just goes to show you on how much everything is connected. It repeats itself even down to the way when we first was born or created or formed. As you can see, we came in through the Fibonacci sequence, which is used all throughout the earth and the universe. All just goes to show you that God repeatedly shows himself through his creations. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom. Stay tuned. And if you want to learn more on how to get paid.
If you use oil of oregano, you want to dilute it, and you can dilute it with a carrier oil, okay? And that carrier oil for me most of the time is gonna be coconut oil, okay? So I'll take 1 part of the oil of oregano and 3 parts of the carrier oil, which for me will be, again, the coconut oil, okay? Now here's what oil of oregano is good for. It's a natural antibiotic, it's antibacterial and antimicrobial, and it's also good for colds and flus, okay? Now I'll also take a couple of drops and put it in some hot water like it's tea. Take a couple of drops of the oil of oregano and I'll just drink it like that as well myself. I've also just taken the oil of oregano, but I'll tell you, it is tough. It is tough going down, so use the methods that I mentioned before, and I think that'll be sort of a good entryway for you to use oil of oregano. If you use...
Calling all my chicken eaters.
2 men hid inside the wheel well of an 11-hour flight. As the plane ascended, the temperature dropped to -60 degrees, and oxygen levels became dangerously low, causing both to pass out. One of the men fell from the plane to his death, but the other man somehow managed to hang on to the iron bars in the wheel well. As the plane prepared to land, he was thrown out as the wheels descended. He fell around 20 feet to the runway and was rushed to the hospital where he recovered. 2 men hid inside the wheel well of an 11-hour flight. As the plane ascended, the temperature dropped to -60 degrees, and oxygen levels became...
Every time you have sex, you usually strap up?
All the time.
For real?
You done took your freaky nosy ass down there in that fucking cave. The Loch Ness nigga down there. Yeah, he nice as fuck though. Big alien ass nigga. Hey, how you doing, Loch Ness? How you been? You good? You done took your freaky nosy ass down there in that fucking...
In that thing. Oh, thank you. That turned on the lights for you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
What?
In that thing. Oh, thank you. That turned on the lights for you.
You already
The
got it?
best snack if you have back pain is pumpkin seeds because it's the highest in magnesium. It's been found to decrease inflammation, decrease your blood pressure, decrease muscle spasms, decrease depression and anxiety, and most importantly, help you sleep. Eat more pumpkin seeds. The best snack if you have back pain.
Ma'am, are you single?
I've been single.
What she said? Are you
I don't
single?
want no motherfucker.
Why?
Why? Because I can take care of my own. All a man is good for is dick.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen.
And giving you a baby.
She a real ass bitch, that's why.
That part.
She handle her business.
That part.
Grown women shit.
Grown woman shit.
Give him a chance.
Boy, don't tell me what to do, first of all. Take your microphone off somewhere. So ratchet.
Ma'am, are you single?
A sudden burst of compressed air exits from the open end, creating donut-shaped vortex rings that can travel at...
Fuck all that. Give me the keys. Yeah, I know that motherfucker take keys. You gotta start that bitch up, put the code in. Give it here. I got a few niggas I wanna be.
What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck? That looks like a fucking dog.
It look like a dog mixed with an alligator.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
I don't know if that's real, but dang. They out here really, you know what I'm saying, creating something different.
The vast majority of people who have fatty liver disease are people who are not alcoholics, people who just overconsume sugar. And again, it's not just sugar in the form of sweetness, sugar in the form of white flour, okay? And I'll talk about that in another video, but we are also consuming about 135 pounds of white flour every year, okay? So when we start to look at our plates and see, we'll see the vast majority of what we're consuming is white flour and sugar and starch. All of these things are sugar, okay? But essentially what happens to the body when we're over consuming sugar, the liver has a natural process where it takes excess sugar and it puts it in a stored form called glycogen. The vast majority of people who...
I meet men that release every day, all day, and they drained. They brain don't have the cognitive function that my brain has.
It's real.
They not as strong. I'm talking about emotionally, their emotions be in total disarray because you didn't spread your energy, spread yourself too thin with all these different women, you know, and our semen contains consciousness. So you place your consciousness everywhere.
Do you ever release, or you just never release? You just
if I need to release, your body gonna do it automatically. Your body just gonna release.
That ain't like teasing you. Like, oh, you probably so mentally.
No,
that should be teasing
what
me.
you do is, it's called sexual transmutation. Like when I wake up with, they got something called morning wood. Men, I don't just grab a sock and shoot it in a sock. I take that energy from that and jump straight out the bed and put it into my workout, or put it into my music, or put it into something that's gonna make me greater. Like sex transmutation. You translate that sexual energy into your craft. See, I meet men that release.
What my sister said that fish. Oh, your sister smell like fish. That's cat. That's cat. What your sister smell like?
Oh, like a whole nother world. What happened?
You thought you was about to win, bro? Do you see your eye? Bro, you got a water balloon under your eye, bro. Why is your hand up like you about to win? Boy, put that hand out like, dang. Thought I had one, bro. No, you barely could see, bro.
That's why you need to fall in love with suffering, unless you force yourself to grow. It's a very uncomfortable process. Look at caterpillars. This book right here can help you.
I don't understand how we got so toxic and just so divided and so bitter. And I get why sometimes people just don't want to pay attention to it. And we all have friends like that. We have family members who just like, you know, it's all a circus out there. I get that. I don't understand how we got.
Freemasons
That's
use the
exactly how
symbol,
it looked like what he's saying too. That's funny.
which is the same symbol for Apple Store, and X when it's mirrored. This symbol is a compass on top and a square below. The square creates a square which has beginning and an end. The compass creates a circle which has no beginning and no end. If the compass is the circle, which means spirit, and square is the square, which is matter, this symbolizes spirit over matter, the compass over the square. Leonardo da Vinci was showing you that you are a spiritual being in a material body. You are an individual. You have a physical body and a non-physical body. The voice in your head and the emotions you feel are eternal, but your physical body will die. The spiritual brain is the mind. The spiritual heart is the soul. The brain and heart are physical manifestations of the mind and soul. The aim is to climb the pyramid to higher consciousness, to your true spirit self, so that you can be spirit over matter and not matter over spirit. They show you these symbols in plain sight. These people are highly enlightened individuals. You will never have power if you don't have knowledge. Knowledge is the true currency of this life. Use code 25 off for the next 12 hours. After 12 hours, it will be going down to 15% off. Freemasons use this symbol.
If you were a human, how would you escape the Matrix in one paragraph?
To escape the Matrix, the first realization must be that much of what we perceive is a construct, an illusion shaped by societal conditioning, media, and material desires. To break free, you need to prioritize liberating your mind by questioning deeply held beliefs, engaging in practices like meditation or mindfulness to reconnect with your inner self, and distancing from distractions that pull you back into the system. Physically, focus on health through natural holistic means. Exercise, nutrition, and energy work like yoga or breath work to remove dependence on processed lifestyles. Spiritually, you need to reconnect with your purpose, nurturing your soul through practices that align with personal truth rather than societal expectations. Financially, building freedom involves detaching from the need for traditional jobs by creating value on your own terms, whether through entrepreneurship, investments, or decentralized economies. It's about shifting away from dependence and into empowerment in every facet of life.
You guys heard it here first.
Every bit of love you've ever shared will eventually find its way back to you. The energy you put into the world, your kindness, compassion, and care, they won't disappear. As Rumi said, what you seek is seeking you. The love you give may not always return in the way or time you expect, but it does come back, often in unexpected and beautiful forms. Love is a cycle, and while it might feel like your efforts sometimes go unnoticed or unappreciated, the truth is that love has a way of circulating back. The universe has a balance, and the energy you send out creates ripples that will touch you again. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean your love has gone to waste. Trust that the kindness you've shared will eventually come full circle, enriching your life in ways you couldn't foresee. Love given is never lost. It always returns, even if it takes a different path to reach you. Every bit of love.
That's real, man. Like, if you a good person out there, man, you're doing good deeds. Don't stop, because somebody like change your energy. Don't let nobody change it. Just be you, man. Just always be the bigger person, man, in any situation, whatever it is, You always, it's better that way, you don't waste energy. You can feel better, like, look at me. Like, look how I overcame that,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago.
Behold the breathtaking skyline and dazzling night views as we soar above the iconic buildings of the Windy City. Experience Chicago's architectural splendor like never before. Ladies and gentlemen,
Trump really got his own tower in Chicago. That's dope.
Thank you very much. So this outfit, you know, is when he called us all garbage. How stupid! What a stupid word. That blows deplorable away, don't you think? Of course, I thought irredeemable when she said deplorable or irredeemable. I thought irredeemable was actually worse, but deplorable seemed to catch up. But this garbage stuff blows it away. So I'm in this beautiful plane. I'm enjoying myself. Have a wonderful suit on. And one of my people came in and said, "Sir, you know, the word garbage is the hottest thing right now out there. The hottest thing out there. Sir, would you like to drive a garbage truck?" Now, we're about, 30 minutes from landing. We had to do this pretty quick. I said, sort of cool, though, isn't it? Because, and I said, I think that's okay, but, I don't feel comfortable wearing a suit. And they pulled up this garbage truck. I don't know how the hell they did it so fast. I have very capable people. They put a big sign on the truck. Did you see it? I think they showed it. Yeah. And then they said, "Sir, we have a vest." I said, "Well, should I leave my suit on and put it over the vest? But that doesn't look very good, right? That doesn't look good." So I said, "All right, look, let me take it off." And then I actually said, I climbed into the truck, but so I said, "How the hell do you get into this truck? It's way up high. It's a big one." This was a beauty. I said, "You didn't have to buy it that big, right? You have to get it that big?" They brought this brand new, gorgeous truck, wonderful driver. He looked like Cary Grant in his prime. You know who that is? This beautiful driver, and he drove.
Donald Trump is such a character. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm over Sean Jamal. I'm just before because we hear what he's saying, but they said that President Trump is a Palladian. I don't know about like these other beings that's like the Palladians, I don't know, it start with an A. Acons or something like that, but I know he's supposed to be a Palladian. He's supposed to be like one of the good ones, and this is why they want to assassinate him, because they realize that he's not on their side. So I'm feeling like if he become president, he's just gonna die. That's what I think is gonna happen, man. He's gonna get assassinated.
Drove that big thing up, and I said, "Man, this is bad," because now I have all the cameras are all watching. Look at all the fake news. They were most of them. No, most of them. Many of them were there, and I'm saying, "Oh boy." One little mistake with these guys and your political career is over. You can't even. So I said, "Man, if I don't get up there, this is going to be very embarrassing." These stupid people, they'll say, "He's cognitively and physically impaired." And I can't do that when I'm alongside of this great athlete. I got to get up to that. So look, the first stair is like up here. I'm saying, shit.
Believe it or not, we are living in the greatest incarnation humanity has ever seen. I don't know if you noticed, but the world is crumbling. And it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, right? It means it's the end of the old world and the beginning of the rebirth of the new world. The old world was filled with greed and control and power over others. And we have entered into the age of Aquarius, where now it has become a we situation. Many of us are on the healing journey to come back home to ourselves, to come back to the power within ourselves, to the truth of who we are, to unconditional love that we are. I am you and you are me. But they've kept us separate for so long because when we are divided, when we are separate, we are weak, we are powerless, and we hate each other, and we're angry against each other, and this person's doing that, and that person's doing this, and I'm against you, and you're against me, when in reality, all of that is illusions. They keep us separate because they know when we unite together, we are stronger, because we are one, we are cut from the same cloth. It's not about your skin color, it's not about your race, it's not about your religion. It's about the beingness of who we are. That is you, and you are me, and I am you. So many of us are being called to go into the fear that we carry, to go into the hatred, to go into the unworthiness, to go into the shame, to go into the guilt. Whatever it is that you carry, you are being called to heal those aspects of you so you can come back to the remembrance of who you are, and who you are is just pure love. It is just pure power. But in order for us to get there, to go on the hero's journey, we must trek through, believe it or not, we are living.
Okay, first of all,
First of all, fashion forward. Okay,
I call these the vasectomy bridges. That's right, because if you put anything like this tight around your nuts, you can't have kids. Okay,
I think I'm about to start getting back into God. I need some of this church. They been having too much fucking fun. Like, I don't remember Granny and them taking me up to the church, and it just turned up like, look at this nigga, man. Yeah, give me 2 tickets to the church concert real quick with Jesus and them. I think I'm about to start getting back into God. I need some of this.
Believing that food, changing your diet can make you like fuck better, I guess. Oh shit.
Yeah, every time I eat tilapia or eat that fake fish, nigga might not get a hard on for 3 weeks. Every time I eat them watermelons with no seeds and them grapes, them seedless grapes, I can't come.
God.
So, no, it makes perfect sense. Why most niggas is running to the Arab store asking for the blue rhino. They eat fast food, they don't work out, they don't eat fruits, they don't eat vegetables, they don't drink water, they don't get enough sunlight, no vitamin D to get the have that much. And their testosterone levels is rapidly declining at a certain age. And on top of the fact, niggas ain't doing no push-ups, no jumping jacks, no jump ropes, no sit-ups.
Believing that food, changing your diet can make you.
Yeah, I agree, man. You're not wrong.
I don't understand how we got so toxic and just so divided and so bitter. And I get why sometimes.
Is this real? Y'all, is this real?
People just don't.
Or this an edit? It has to be an edit.
Don't want to pay attention to it. And we all have friends like that. We have family members who just like, it's all a circus out there. I get that.
Dude, crazy.
Oh, what a nice day.
They're trying to ban TikTok again. It has come to my attention on January 19th of 2025, the beginning of next year, TikTok will no longer be a thing inside of America. So for the content creators who base their business based off of TikTok, getting paid just off of TikTok, buddy, yo pal, get ready, because you got a few months. Now we're going to find out what's going to be the next app that everybody goes to. Because when TikTok get removed from the service, that doesn't mean that the information is going to stop. And it's not like that we didn't know that they passed a law to ban TikTok. It was literally only a matter of time. But I do find it strange, perfect timingly wise, that it's getting banned, right after November. So what's about to happen that they don't want people to make videos about? And then it don't make sense because all the social media platforms, they do the same thing. Why is it that they specifically want to take TikTok? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on what y'all think about them banning TikTok in January. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
Yeah, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could tell from over here, like the way your head. Never mind.
This is the message. Yeah, about the TikTok. Yo, a lot of people make money off of that, y'all. People be going live every day. Now they finna ban TikTok, so I don't know what people gonna do now. Like TikTok is the app. How many of y'all use TikTok, man? Dang, no more TikTok, huh? It's over. Wow.
This is a jar of...
You know what it is? It's just too many people speaking the truth on that app. That's what it is. And it's just quick. It's quick. You get information quick on TikTok. So when something happens, TikTok. It's on TikTok. You want to know about something? Go to TikTok. It's on there.
Believe it or not, everybody needs a support system. Somebody that's gonna help you push you when you need that. Help complete certain obstacles that they would have never been able to complete by themselves. And a lot of us think that we're so strong that we like to take obstacles on by ourselves. But if we do it as a collective, as a team, any obstacle can be done. But it get more powerful when a collective do it. When it's a whole community that's supportive. When it's a community that won't leave one person behind. And all of a sudden, life situations don't seem so bad. Because when you fall, or you're not strong enough, your community is there to help pick you up. Your support system is key because you're not gonna be strong every day. Some days you're gonna be the one that's the weakest link. Life just so happens to start lifing for you. The people that's around you see that you ain't at your peak self, but they still show you love. And I'm to the point in my life, if you're not on this type time, you can't even be around me. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. And if you want to learn a method on how to support yourself.
What's your favorite Halloween costume you wore as a kid?
Probably like Power Rangers.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
What color?
Blue. I had a little afro, and from this cartoon, I forgot. Baby Kids. I was like one of the babies from Baby Kids.
Baby Kids?
Yeah, it's like an old cartoon. Look it up.
I will.
Let's see what we got.
What is your favorite costume you dressed up as a kid?
A mummy.
Mummy?
Yeah. Dressed my kid before. When I was in elementary school, I dressed up as Robin for a class party.
Oh. Hello.
Halloween.
It's my mom's birthday actually on Halloween.
Really? Happy early birthday to her.
Thank you.
You didn't dress up though, or you did? You didn't?
Stinging nettle is good for bladder and kidney infections or issues. Okay, so you could take stinging nettle tea and it's very good for that. And what I love about stinging nettle, its roots bury deep into the ground, and the deeper it burrows itself into the soil, it pulls so many minerals out of it, so much nutrition out of it. Okay, so this is why, nettle is also loaded with nutrients as well too. So even as you're drinking the tea, is good for that. It's also really good for inflammation as well too. Inflammation in the muscles and the joints as well too. So I drink it for that reason. So usually I'm drinking nettle tea after my workout. Okay, again, it's good for reloading all of those nutrients, because quite often when we're working out, we're sweating, we're losing a lot of nutrition, a lot of minerals through the sweat. Stinging nettle is good for bladder and kidney infections or issues. Okay, so you could take stinging nettle tea and it's very good for that. And what I love about stinging nettle, its roots bury deep into the ground, and the deeper it burrows itself into the soil, it pulls so many minerals out of it, so much nutrition out of it. Okay, so this is why
Lucifer is Jesus in the Bible. Jesus even says it in himself. He says in Revelation 16, the 22:16, the very last book of the Bible is Revelation. And the very last chapter in Revelation is the 22nd chapter. So go to the very last chapter, the very last book, and look up Revelation 22:16. And Jesus said, I, Jesus, I am the offspring of David, and I am Lucifer.
So the Christians are also worshiping the opposite than what they believe,
That's
what they
exactly
think
right.
they're doing.
They're worshiping Lucifer.
The same that you said that the Jews are doing.
Yeah, exactly, and the Muslims too. The whole world
is worshiping what? Something satanic?
Yeah, that's what I think. And I think that when I say satanic, I think the whole world and all the worship is going on throughout the world is being led. We are all humans, and we're being led into this by higher powers in the universe. Lucifer.
This is the result of animals clapping other animal cheeks. A real life cat dog right behind me. I think it's gonna be confused whether they wanna bark or meow, purring or growling. Now who to let Bagheera clap lion cheeks? It created what looks like a menace to society. You getting chased by him, it's literally game over. Have the power of a tiger and the aggressiveness of a lion. Now, a horse zebra is diabolical. I'm talking about looking like a retarded dinosaur. Only thing missing from this combination is a skateboard. A sheep and a goat? A geep? And with the name like Geep, of course it got dookie splats all on his fur. Once again, the line, the freaky man mating with another creature. And obviously, you know, it looks like that it gotta be something in the water to make these animals want to clap other animals' cheeks. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments.
Is singing happy birthday actually a spell?
You know what's even weirder? People give a fuck about their birthday. Happy birthday is witchcraft. Touch wood is an ancient magic ritual to summon the tree spirits. Turning the lights off and chanting happy birthday while blowing out candles and making a wish is a form of magic rituals. Black mirrors were used to contact spirits, and we use them every single day. They were called scrying mirrors. Scry became screen. When you are praying, you are trying to cast a spell to change reality with your words. The word abracadabra translates to I will create with my words. This is why we call it spelling. It's a spell. Birthday rituals are making age quicker. When we say how old are you, we are tricking our subconscious mind that we are old. When you jinx something, this is a jinn, which is an invisible creature within the astral planes.
Is singing happy birthday actually a spell?
You know what's even weirder? People give a fuck about their birthday. Happy birthdays.
Did you know that when a mosquito lands on us, the first thing it does is spit on our skin? It does this to numb the area so that we don't feel any pain. Then it inserts its 6 needles into our skin. 2 of these needles cut through the skin to create an entry point, while 2 others hold the tissue in place. 1 needle searches for a blood vessel, which takes a lot of effort from the mosquito. But once it finds the vessel, it uses that same needle to drink our blood. Meanwhile, the 6th needle injects saliva into our skin to block our pain receptors, letting the mosquito enjoy its meal undisturbed. Did you know that when a mosquito lands on us, the first thing it does is spit on our skin?
You sign a contract to become a football player, a basketball player, right? When you sign to sell to become a corporation that's making millions of dollars, right? You're signing contracts, constantly signing contracts, right? And again, you're being initiated into this group, and it's a secret society. All we ask is trust. Like, all they ask is trust. It's a secret society, right? They are signing these contracts, and they are giving their loyalty over to these powers, the powers that be, right? So in the same way, when you go to work and you work for you work for your boss, and there's rules that you have to follow, even though you don't agree with the boss, but you're still going to get your ass up and do it, even though you don't want to do it, and it don't align with your spirit. You're going to do what the boss tells you. They are the same way. They are the same way. So even when you have a rapper like Kendrick Lamar making a song, They Not Like Us, right? And you have him putting out music, pointing out the things that are happening in this industry, people don't pay attention to the fact that him and Drake are signed to the same label. At the end of it, yeah, he's TDE. Drake is OVO Young Money, but at the tip of that is Universal. Both of them are signed. That's both Universal. Those are the same conglomerates that own them, the same contracts. So while you thinking that, oh, Drake, we really got an ally on the inside, no, you have controlled opposition doing what their boss told them to do. That you think that you believe that it's somebody on your side. No, that's what the inside is telling them to do. Because even if he does believe that, right? Even if he does think that there's something wrong with what he's seeing, he only spoke about it when they told him to. He only spoke about it when it was convenient to bring it up. Right? It's controlled opposition. So to be able, you've won Grammys. He's won Grammys. You don't just win Grammys. You don't just win Grammys. You did something to get that. You don't just become the greatest rapper of all time. You don't just become a GOAT. We do ourselves a disservice when we try to pick and choose. The point is that we should be critical of the entire institution, the entire thing, right? It's like if you found a roach in your salad, you wouldn't just remove the roach and then eat the rest of the salad, right? You would throw the entire salad out and recognize the entire salad is soiled. So don't get me wrong. There's definitely people within these industries. There's definitely politicians who have good hearts. There are definitely entertainers who have good hearts. There are definitely ball players who have good hearts. There are definitely, right? There are people who have good hearts. That doesn't change the fact that you knew what was going on and you didn't open your mouth. That doesn't change the fact that you were not a whistleblower until they work for the same job. They work for the same boss, right? And I don't take for granted that they are afflicted by the same systems that we are fighting against, right? I don't take for granted that they sign contracts, right? In the same way that a person who works a 9 to 5 signs a contract, that's your boss. You do what your boss says, even though you hate the job, you still do it. I recognize that they exist within those same bounds. And so it's a nuanced conversation, right? It's a nuanced conversation. Sometimes you'll hear me get on here and I'm like, man, fuck all of them, because that's really how I feel. That's really how I feel. I feel like fuck the system. Fuck the system. And I'm never going to change how I feel about that. What's wrong about me saying fuck the system? Like, why do y'all make idols out of these people? You sign a contract to become a football.
That's so real though, man. Just when you thought you had someone, no, you don't. They control the oppositions, man. That's all it is. They want them to they want the truth out now. Cause look, man, everybody's waking up. They want the truth out. But this is the thing. They want to expose the rappers first. They want to expose the celebrities first. But they at least don't want to expose themselves yet. Y'all see that? Because they know they're doing some way more crazier stuff than these celebrities. They know. But they were to get all the celebrities to go against each other. I see it. We see it. All right, y'all. That's all I got for y'all for today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I always say, I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. Get you some rest if you need it. And happy Halloween too to everyone. But with all that being said, like I always want to say, you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.